So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations, but there can only be one winner. There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot...
It's a mighty effort! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in a good position, and the shot! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Ball is over the line. That is a great pick out. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Cuts out the supply. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw. He's had a shot! Away. Spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a throw-in. Oh, nice touch. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass.
Oh man, well Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. And the keeper has it. Nice physical challenge. Abdul Hamid. That is good strength. He's got options in the box if it... Chance! This time, surely! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Oh man, well the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Out to the left it goes. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, that's neat. And now the breakaway.
Saudi Arabia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Good work on the right flank here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
It's anyone's ball now. Does really well to win the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. That has been knocked clear. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. That's a cute ball. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Now who's going to be first to this? Abdul Hamid. That's been drilled forward. Aim forwards. Wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Crossed into the middle, punched away. Over to the left. Moved on forwards. That's the keeper's ball. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Quality ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Delicate chip through. That's really well manoeuvred. And that could set him on his way. And the keeper has it. Aim forwards. Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a... Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Chance! Abdul Hamid can get it clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out for a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? This interception, his positioning was spot on. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Moved on forwards. And it's lofted through here. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, smashing header! That's going to go a long way. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to dink it through. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, it's played into the area. He can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Strong running down that left flank. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Out to the right. Out of play for a goal kick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's picked it up out wide. Goes for a shot! He scores! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Oman have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Great defending, strong and determined. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good spread. Can he latch on to this? That is lovely. Can he deliver? And the shot! Aim forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. The keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, he's found support out wide. A chance to play it in. And the finish!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Saudi Arabia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Driven forward. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Abdul Hamid. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forwards. Lovely. Now takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed. Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Up towards the front line. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. That's exactly what they need to keep.
Can he finish? He hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Saudi Arabia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Oh, sweet feet. And a chance! It's there! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Saudi Arabia go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's on his way! This interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Saudi Arabia have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Yep, it's a corner. And he's there to get it away. He has found a way through. Abdul Hamid. And that is out of play. And it's played forward. Oman have a free kick. A real chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Showing good feet. It's a loose ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries a deft little ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good ball, good take. Gets good distance on it. What a throw in. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? And he'll shoot here! Just off target. And it's hoisted clear. Got rid. That's really well manoeuvred.
Oman really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, this is a great position. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Knocks it out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid's cross.
Saudi Arabia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Has a look and plays it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
What time, excellent interception. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid shifted upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Could move up a gear here. Chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, look. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's played forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Saudi Arabia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Played through for the wide man. Shot a goal!
Saudi Arabia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
They are right into last chance territory. Great run on the overlap here. And that's a good intervention. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's cut it out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Turns and goes back. Saudi Arabia cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Abdul Hamid. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been knocked clear. Do have a chance to counter here. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. That has found him in acres of space. Nice interception, well timed. So that's it. It is all over. Saudi Arabia are only able to draw a rather anticlimactic result in view of all the initial euphoria. Your reflections then, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps.
football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations, but there can only be one winner. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. Gets his head on it! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Over to the left, charging forward, the ball at his feet. Abdul Hamid gets across to intercept that. Played out to the right. Out to the right. Clearly not happy with that. And he's on a charge. Oh, it's played into the air. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's played forward. That's been slipped. Takes a shot! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
Great chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Driven forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Cuts out the pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking to break at pace. Aim forwards. And he's straight offside.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, good-looking ball. The pass is intercepted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
In with the challenge. And that's aimed into a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Cleared without complication. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, they could break here.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Moved on forwards. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards.
Saudi Arabia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Spread out to the left. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Decent chance! Succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Chance here to counter. Good ball, good take. That's good defending, very good defending. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, just skips past his chance! Great effort, but no way through. Abdul Hamid, forwards and with intent. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Purring through the gears. Could move up a gear here. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good spread. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Want to throw in. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Flashes it across. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And it's played forward.
Saleh Javier really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good spread. Now that's well seen too. Out to the left it goes. And the keeper has it. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it out wide. Tries a shot! He's still got it, needs help, up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. They've got rid.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thinks one through. Shot a goal! magnificent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Javier clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Calmly anticipates.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, gently done. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's been played through. Played towards the front line. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Abdul Hamid shifted upfield. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. He's onto it in a flash. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Abdul Hamid. They're not going to make any further progress now. Pinged towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's the whistle for half-time. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Saudi Arabia really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the game has already resumed here.
Saudi Arabia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Wins the duel this time. A That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Moved on forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Proves too strong. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Aim forwards.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Abdul Hamid. Saudi Arabia keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. That's really well manoeuvred. And the keeper has it. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's on his way! Can he finish? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Clipped into space. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. That's really well cleared. Cuts out the pass. Played out to the right. Oh, look at the space here. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? He's having a shot! He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Oman have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Saudi Arabia are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Abdul Hamid. Out to the right. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Saudi Arabia, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slope ball, any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played forward. And the shot! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Ah, such a clever touch. Does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? Well timed, excellent interception. Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. There's the shot! He hits the net! Into the lead once more!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Abdul Hamid. That's a throw. And it's played forward. Gets it away. That's been won straight back. Abdul Hamid. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. He's trying the shot.
Saudi Arabia, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ooh, delicate chip through. He's through here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Aim forwards.
Saudi Arabia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Abdul Hamid, up towards the front line. Deftly away. And a play for a throw.
Saudi Arabia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He is through here.
Oman surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Abdul Hamid. Played into space out wide.
Saudi Arabia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played out to the right. Referee's given a throw. Oman are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Abdul Hamid. Chance to deliver. In again. He can get that clear. And they've got a throw. He's got to be in here! It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Saudi Arabia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's played forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. That looks a cracking ball. He's in a great position. Oh, for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That was very necessary. Have it back and can go again. It's run loose here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get the shot away? Saudi Arabia can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Saudi Arabia have a free kick. So that's it, it is all over. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the
Saudi Arabia. So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
And already we're underway here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Saudi Arabia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's on a charge. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's played into the area. That's an excellent interception. Wins the duel this time. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got space in the area. Shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. And he thumps it clear. Searching pass he's played there. Nice touch. Nice interception, well timed. Abdul Hamid. That's a lovely, neat pass. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards, and that pass just didn't quite work. Done delicately. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that could set him on his way. And that's a... He's had a shot! Can he deliver? Nice control. And he's got his cross in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's come loose. Chance here to counter. And it's played forward. That has been cut short.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And he's there to clear it. Looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Saudi Arabia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Oh, shooting chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Might be dangerous. Chance! And yes, it's there! fantastic! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Oman get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has found him in acres of space. And a chance! They've played it short. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, he's found support out wide. Was no routine save.
Saleh Javier actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Has a look and plays it forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Played towards the front line. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lofted upfield. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Clipped into space. Goes for a shot! And again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Deftly away. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, good spread. Flashes it across. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper has it. Really well manoeuvred, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking here to chip it. Shot a goal! And somehow it stayed out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The pressing's intense and it's played off. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Oman have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's played forward. Abdul Hamid. Nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Saudi Arabia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he walked. Real chance! Sticks it away!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. This has become one superb game of football.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Strong running down that left flank. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Now the cross. Big chance! That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Moved on forwards. It's good running with the ball. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! And he hits the net! And they've got their lead back!
Saudi Arabia, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. Gets good distance on it. Can he spark a counter here? That's been drilled forward. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's in, and the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's played forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Saudi Arabia do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And we are back underway. That's very neat. Now here's the delivery.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's really well manoeuvred. Saudi Arabia have reclaimed it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aim forwards, and it's made its way to him. Abdul Hamid. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Out towards the flank. Header! There it is! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Keeper's got good distance on that. Could move up a gear here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he latch on to this? Oh, can he get onto this? That's a throw. He has found the way through. And it's played forward. Abdul Hamid. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Moved on forwards. And they've got rid. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is out of play. Out of play for a throw. And he's got his range wrong there. Really well manoeuvred. Lofted in. Cleared away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Abdul Hamid. It's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Aim forwards. That's going to go a long way. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And a great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh man, that was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Abdul Hamid. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Oman clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's run loose here. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has been plugged away. Up towards the front line. Well read, the danger is averted. And that was very necessary. Played into the middle. He can get that clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's a throw-in. Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He tries a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he shoots! It's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards.
Saudi Arabia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's Abdul Hamid. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Saudi Arabia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to...
There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. He could be in here. Lovely, now then. Shot, surely! They've got it! And they're back in front. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And it's played forward.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Saudi Arabia close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's really well manoeuvred. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, gently done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the counter is on. Oh, this is a great chance for a shot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch.